Hello, it's another day in December, and we are getting ever so close to Christmas. And so I have to get this project done. Finish this, and then we'll work on the sock knitting machine. We'll have some fun there. Okay, off the little one, onto the big one, because this is what we have on hand. Not that I need the big one. We're on, we're happy. And I spun it S, nope, I spun it Z. And we have to spin it back the other way, S. Okay. If I do the other one, I'm gonna hit the table. So. Do that. Hardest part is to get it going. Okay, so start going through, making a loop. So the first part starts with 2 plies. And take aspirin and call me in the morning, because that's what it's going to take. Okay. 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 Keep saying that. It's not okay. It's a complete mess. I messed up my toy. The toy was yarn. Oh, it feels so awesome and squishy. And oh, I can't tell you how wonderful this feels. It's so squishy and soft. And I know it shouldn't be soft yarn. I saw those sheep. This should not be soft yarn. But it is. Am I trying to unspin it? Yes, yes, I am trying to unspin it. You're not getting it. Well, you might be getting a good view of this. Okay. I just have to remember how to make chains real quick. And I put a loop through. It binds up on that loop. And I'll split it and put another one through. Okay. Hopefully it'll just stand here and let me pull off the top. Okay. Roll up. This is here. This is going to be the thing we're going to do. I'm going to roll this up. Okay, and this is going to stay here. I think we're just going to make little ones. We're making little ones. Okay. Nope, stop misbehaving. There we are. Once we get started, we'll be fine. So, twirl it. It'll just take me a while to get the rhythm of it. Okay. That got a little balled up. It's a little thicker like I wanted, so that's good. We have an hour and 15 minutes before midnight on a weekday. Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. This doesn't work good as a 3-ply. I'll have to try something else. Okay, so this does not like being a 3-ply. It wants to puff up, bunch up, and not be happy. So we're calling that that. I think instead I am just going to do a double ply. Yeah, see, it's just pulling apart. You can see it's pulling apart. That's where I faked it. It did not want to do. Magic ball winder to the rescue. The only problem with this is going to be how much of this do we actually wind off. One thing I really enjoy about this Spinolution is I can put the ball winder right. Hi. You're getting some dirty spots. I think after Christmas, all my wheels need to go to the spa. Just putting a little bit more twist back in this. It did lose some. Okay. Should I just... Okay, there has been an inversion. Oh, that's so much better. It's on the gasket. The trials and tribulations of spinning. I'm gonna work for getting about half of this off. I'm kind of eyeballing it. Well, this is where we're drawing it. It broke, so yeah. So pretty. Okay, close up. Is that a good close up? Oh yeah, that's so pretty. It's really tight. I got the inside. I got the outside. I got this one. I gotta back me up, otherwise I'm gonna hurt my knees. Okay, now I'm just slowly drawing back and letting them spin. So much for having different views with the camera. It does not choose to film today. And we gotta go in and out. And gets enough twist on it. I hope we're not getting too much twist on it. And if I'm knitting it, a little extra twist isn't bad. Having this up on the gear heart, probably need a little extra twist just for the firmness of, you know, socks and mitts. Hello, should I talk like this? So it is Friday night, the 13th. Happy December 13th. There are not many days left to craft for Christmas, but we will work on it. These might be January presents, and I am going to be 100% okay with that because I'm 100% okay with that. I think the forceful need to give presents on Christmas is weird, and we should just give people things what we want when we want, but my theology and other people's don't rhyme, so family probably expects gifts, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Joking with my husband, said everyone gets socks. this, I'm just gonna knit everyone's socks in whatever size I think they need. But this is something else entirely. So, okay. I am just gonna continue to spin this. Hopefully give you a little different angle. Especially if I can zoom in. I did not turn the camera right. I think I got it working now. It was telling me my card was full even though I emptied it, and you know, I thought it wasn't, but that's life. I feel like a farmer today. It's awesome. I bought these overalls for shearing because they were doubled in the front, and it was hard to find women's pants with doubled fronts. So if I slipped with the cutters, I wouldn't cut my leg open. Right? Good plan. And they worked fairly well. Until you pull up a sheep and they get their foot caught in the hammer thing. And it's like, ugh. Well, then they just totally push me back and go for it. I am stronger than I was then, but so I've been working on my strength training. And hopefully the next animals I shear, I will just tie them to the fence or lie them down, because llamas and alpacas. Do I need to break my yarn? I did. I totally broke it. And whatever that little wobble was, not came off. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to nestle him inside. So we have one and this overlapping. And we'll put some twist in it. And being a 3-ply, no one will ever even know. Hopefully, I can just the button on this remote and stop it. So here's hoping this works. Oh, nope, don't backspin on me. Oh, that's fabulous. So we have this much left on here, which is quite a bit. So I'm gonna make another ball and hopefully leave enough on here to finish out the spin, right? So I'm gonna break the yarn. I already ended this one in a loop. So when I start it again, I'm gonna start from here in the loop and then work the other one on so I don't end them in the same spot. I'm gonna break this down about a few inches. Don't unspin. Okay. This I'm gonna roll through here. We're gonna fill this back up. It's a hard guess. It really is. I'm gonna have to weigh my spools to know what they should weigh with like 1/3 of the yarn left on it. Yeah, that should be it. Yes, I would ride on the spool. I would so do that, probably the underside, but still. I'm gonna break this. Don't know if I want to, but I'm gonna break this and try this again. Pray for me. Okay. So I got these two ends. Then I will unwind this. Grab this end. You see where I'm? Can you? Okay. Through the center where I crossed it, there's a loop. I'm just putting my finger under that, so when I pull the ball off, the loop will be on the outside. Therefore, if I pull on the loop, I will get the end of yarn. There we are. See the end after I pulled on the loop? Okay. So I'm going to start these two. With my loop here, that little loop I left, and then I'll start the inside pull at the end of where I left off the spool. That should vary things out a little bit. So there's a little loop here. I'm gonna play to this camera, I think I can see it. And both of these are gonna go through here and lay as flat as I can get them. It'll be a little thick here and a little light. Wow, Okay, so we're just gonna add these. A little bit of liquid doesn't hurt a thing. Okay, straighten this all out. One of them didn't catch, so we're gonna actually give it some more time. There it goes. Just wanted to show where I have the end here. This is where I broke the spool off originally. And it is going to get this inside pool. The inside, you can see that the inside. Probably just showed you with my finger over it. That's great because I was holding it from falling. And match those up so they overlap at a couple inches. And kind of get it in the ply. So just kind of pulled it around the edge. So maybe it'll lay in there. Kind of have to futz with it. And hold them, let the spin, and then let the twist hit, and then just let the twist go. So you have a section of straightened out fiber, or straightened out singles. And then you can just start straightening them out and pulling your fingers back to get the twist back into it. For running through the Gearhart 60, the CSM, it should be a good weight. It feels right. It feels kind of like a sock yarn. I don't know if I'd run it with some nylon with it for doing heels and toes. I might do. It's pretty strong wool though. But there's no mohair or anything else or silk with it. Those two would really help. One or the other. We have filled up, well, our spool to there. Woo! Sorry, we're wearing the camera. Okay, and I finished what was on the actual spool, so that is over here empty. And I have this little bitty bit left. This little tiny thing. So I think I'm going to save this tiny thing for doing more spinning later. It'll let me know how I spun the singles. So that will be good. And I'm going to break it off of here and let this sit while I make dinner and break those off one at a time because, oh my gosh, put them together and I can't break them. Okay, just, there it goes. Ugh. I keep forgetting there's such long fibers too. I'm holding my hands too close together. So the little guy can go for later. This I'm just going to smooth out and spin the end a little bit. Just get some twist in there. Okay, so it's a wee weird little thing here. But that's what we're left with. I'm just going to wrap this all up. Can I just let you drag a little bit? Okay. Oh, a little loose. Oh, well. Wrap this up. And wrap it up here. And let's let it sit and calm down while I eat dinner. Well, I am back to tie up this skein of fiber. And then we will put that beautiful mixed fiber on here, or that mixed colored fiber. It's all one, isn't it? It's all one fleece. I'm going to tie this off in 3 spots since I have the self ties here. I think I'm just going to do one down here just in case one of those give way. You see what I'm doing? You can see what I'm doing. I just do like, I guess it's like a butterfly tie. So down, around, do that there. Down, back up. Around. There. There you go. And then we'll do one like here and here. And find the low one. There's the low side. I can actually just pop it up. Alrighty. I'll tie it up and ready to wash. I will not be watching this with our natural shades of gray. I've had one yarn color the other before, so we will not let that happen. But we will go over to the other side here. Come on, off we get. It's going to tie it to this side that has the bump. Just a simple overhand knot. We will be undoing that soon. Just want to overdo it. Okay. Let's get a couple loops on here. There. And there. Okay, I think it's solid enough. Kind of hard to pull. Back under the grommet. Easier to pull. I think so. 106. 107. 119. I know it's running out. 120. That's it. 120. 120, and I think it's 1.5 yards. So I'll measure it. And we'll take it to the table and tie her up, and I'll wash her tonight because we gotta get knitting tomorrow. How dare you be away from the action? Well, you were away from the action because somehow I accidentally turned the video off. But this overspun little thing got tied up. So just how I tied the other one up. So definitely leave that footage in. And it's just a ball of overspun floof. So I am going to go give her a nice warm bubble bath. And then hang it over a ladder with a bottle going through the ends to weight them. And that should be enough to straighten this baby out. Because, oh my, she's a crinkly girl. Very crinkly. Looks like a wig. Or a wreath. I don't know what we're celebrating with a gray wreath. It seems very down. So, to the bubble bath we will go. Well, there we have it. The finished product. And it is balanced. Yeah, for the most part, it is balanced. Weighting it down helps.